Hello and welcome to Internet Culture. I am Mark Tasman. This video corresponds with Chapter 4 from the book Internet Culture. How much of a cyborg are you? In 1982, Walter J. Ung wrote a book called Orality to Literacy, and in it he explained the way that humans through civilization have developed their language first using oral technologies, speech, and then later developed into writing technologies, writing and reading. He said that this changed the way that we process information, changed what was possible to think of, and changed the way that our communities were structured. But writing did not reduce orality, it enhanced it. It expanded the types of things, the types of cognitive processes that humans could achieve. What are some kinds of transformations that you can think of that resulted from the transition or the shift from oral to written cultures? How did it change the way that we organize our cultures and societies? We talk before we write. Ung's model of orality to literacy is also an analogy to human development. When we are infants and as we are learning language, we mimic sounds and speech before we pick up a pencil or crayon and begin to write things. This is because our fine motor skills have not yet developed. The big idea here is that language is a building block of human culture, and all of the concepts that developed in writing came from this need or ability for humans to survive through communication, by identifying food sources, by coming up with ways to protect the food source, to stay warm, and writing allowed us to make permanent or more permanent, fix these ideas, take an idea or a concept and put it on something that could be carried from one person to another, from one generation to another. Ung believes that we are entering a second age of orality that corresponds with electronic processing and electronic languages or digital languages. The aspects of multimedia and new media require more than one of our senses at a time. Can you think of an example of a new media that requires more than one sense at a time?
Control the data memory.
Do you know the band Kraftwerk? I'm in love with this band Kraftwerk.
Interpol and Deutsche FBI and Scotland Yard, CIA and KGB control the data memory.
A musical group that was prolific in the 1980s, they thought of themselves as cyborgs. The machine and the human were working together to create one kind of new machine. Donna Haraway in 1991 wrote the Cyborg Manifesto. What is a cyborg? A cyborg is a hybrid of machine and organism. Haraway argues that we are already cyborgs because we use technology in our everyday lives to augment our experiences, our sensations, and our abilities. Think of the tennis shoe that helps us run faster. Think of a food label that helps us to understand what we are putting into our body so that our machine will run better and perform with more efficiency and strength.
Better, stronger, faster.
technology is not only sticks that our ancestors sharpened to make into spears, or a smartphone or a computer. One of the things that Ong was arguing is that writing itself is a technology.